All right, everyone, it's Nyjah and Joe.
What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday.
Welcome to another episode of the Grappling For Couples Xperience, and we have a really, I think, interesting topic today.
Yes, really quick before we start first, we hope you liked our video that we posted last night with our fitness exercise. We have some more stuff coming soon. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're just in the process of getting it set up. I think she does it on purpose. She does it on purpose. No, just kidding. See, I told you she does this on purpose. But make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll see more stuff we have posting. Just make sure you'll subscribe to see any video that we ever post. So, get into our topic. Let's get to it.
Okay, so is it fair to ask your spouse to change certain things about them or certain things that they do once you've gotten into a relationship or the relationship is more serious? And this was, since I did all the talking last time, Joe is going to give his perspective first. So, go.
I guess there's two variations. Well, realistically, at the end of the day, no. I think when you decide to be with someone, you have to decide to accept them for who they are or not. I think once you're in a relationship, once you decide to commit yourself to somebody, especially if it comes to marrying them or if it comes to just being in a more serious relationship, I don't think you can ask them to start changing things about themselves. Now, to an extent, like if they're like a little too friendly or something like that, that's different. If your spouse, for example, dresses really sexy, and then once you get together or once over time you're being married, you ask them to change that in a way that's understandable. If you want them to not be as sexy when you're not around, I think that's fair. If it's like being sexy when they're with you, then I would prefer that. And people may disagree, like, hey, I want to look sexy when I'm out with my friends, which I'm also okay with stuff like that too. But Nyjah, of course, dialed down her sexy when we got married. But I told her that I was okay with her still being sexy, but like dressing sexy. When I say sexy, like just how you dress or how she would dress. And now you see she got a little shoulders out a little bit, glistening a little bit, got her hair slick.
Quiet.
But I think you can ask. I think you cannot ask someone to change things about themselves. You have to determine if you're going to be with them or not. Because at the end of the day, you can try to change it, but if it's who they are or how they are, you're going to be spending your time trying to change something. You have to just find your match and take the good, be okay with whatever it is you don't particularly like, but I don't think you can kind of tell someone to change up stuff once you get with them. Depending on what the topic is. I think there's certain things that you can't do if you're single than when you're like in a relationship, but if it's like, for example, how they dress, I think there's a yin and a yang there. Like, you have to find a way to compromise. What do you think?
I agree with a lot of different things that you said, especially with the last thing you said in reference to like if they dress a certain way and being able to being able to compromise. Be quiet. I'm just piggybacking.
I'm just saying you're speaking all low.
Oh.
Make sure you're hearable.
Excuse me. So I feel as though I agree with a lot of different things that Joe said. One being, I think that there also has to be a level of compromising. You know, there may be, certain, for instance, like with dressing sexy, right? So you find your spouse, one thing that you enjoy about them or why you're attracted to them is how sexy that they dress, and perhaps however your spouse feels that they felt about that, about them, they may not want them to dress that same way. Like when you're out, like, I know what I thought or what was on my mind, when I saw you dress this way, so I don't want somebody else to feel that way. I think that, but if that's their style and that's just how they dress and what they enjoy, I don't think that it's fair to tell a person to change how they dress. But I think through talking about it, I agree with compromising,
like, don't go to work wearing a dress that's right under your butt cheeks.
Yeah,
it's not okay.
Yeah,
it's not okay. But
I mean, for some people, you know what I mean?
I'm saying for you.
For me.
For you, nah. No.
Yeah. Are you saying I did? Is
no,
that
I'm saying I'm saying that's just like an example of something that we're not okay with.
Oh.
That I wouldn't be okay with.
But I think like if your partner didn't like clean up and do that type of stuff, like, I don't think that
you get what I'm saying. Start cleaning.
Yeah, I think if they weren't, you can't do that. But I think if you need, I think talking to your partner and let him know, like, maybe that's something that's important to you. Is this the birthday party?
Jeez.
Oh my gosh! Why is it a full?
All right, y'all. When
roller
the girls turn
coaster?
2, we're gonna spice up what we were gonna do. They have is that a roller? Like, what is that?
I don't know. We're at my little cousin's birthday.
I want to show y'all what this looks like.
Oh my
goodness. I can't turn the
goodness.
camera around. We're gonna just finish this video. Go ahead.
So yeah, I think that, you know, there's a level of compromising.
For sure.
And I think that you could just talk to your partner about, you know, maybe something that they didn't do before and how you feel about it. But you also have to be okay with them not wanting to change or wanting them to do that, because, you know, it's your life and you're living 2 separate lives and now coming together with your partner.
Can we
So
park right here? There's no box.
I think it's okay. So yeah, tell us your views. What's your perspective? Do you think that, like, you know, there's certain things that perhaps your spouse did that you didn't like or you wanted them to do that you changed up, and you know, or expressed that you wanted to be different? So yeah, tell us what you think.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's based off the topic. I know depending on what it is that's going on, there are things that will change when you're, like, the teamwork that you do of things together. But in terms of, like, when you're with someone, asking them to change up stuff once you get with them, you can't do that.
But
That's
I
not
get
fair.
I get the part about, like, dressing sexy.
Oh yeah, but
or,
that
like,
well, because you know what it brings, what it can bring. But,
it can, and if it makes your partner uncomfortable, because some people also
or think
love
of how
that.
you can do it.
Right,
make them comfortable.
Right, and make them comfortable. Like, you like when I dress sexy when I'm
Correct.
with you.
Yeah.
But, like, if I'm out,
Wear a turtleneck, 90-degree weather. Stay nice and warm. Stay nice and warm. But all right, y'all, gotta go. Have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. We have something nice coming for you all tomorrow, so stay tuned. We'll probably post it sometime in the morning or early afternoon. But yeah,
make sure you like, and make sure that you share, and make sure that you subscribe. It is the Couples Grappling Experience, and we have so many different things that we want to share with you. So make sure you follow us and you share. Any couples that you think could lean in on this conversation and think that it would be something that they can benefit from the exercise that we have, from the grappling that we have.
that you'll see.
Yeah, we want you to share.
Yeah, share it. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Happy Saturday, and peace out. I'm gonna try to get a video of this merry-go-round roller coaster thing so y'all can see what we're talking about. And then we're gonna do a video for my birthday that has to be better than that now. But we're not having a roller coaster. We're not having one of those.
We're not having one of those.
Maybe not. We probably lost this battle.